Hello viewers, I'm not going to be recording on 4K anymore just because it takes up all the storage on my phone, but we're going to be doing a different type of video today. We're going to be checking out the gardens at my mom's house. So there's a couple birds at our bird feeder, but we have our hanging baskets down right now because of storms, but we're just going to go through what we have and a little bit of the native benefits. So we have swamp milkweed here because this is kind of a moist area in Wisconsin somehow. And then we got some mums, forget-me-nots, and a bunch of annual plants, snapdragons that just kind of spread all over the place, which we leave them there. Daylily, we have tons of coneflowers, dianthuses, and some ground covering plants too. Columbine, more lilies. Here's the American Standard AC I viewed a couple videos ago. Bunch of coneflowers here, some snapdragons and heliobores, irises, and some alliums that are going to seed. Got some colorful lilies and more irises. So we come from here over to this section. Lilies, irises, and roses. Look, these snapdragons are already about to bloom. And we got quite a few foxgloves coming back. We got some white ones, more coneflowers, my moss, ground covers, and a bunch of little baby lavenders. This is our big lavender over here. More foxgloves all around here, and I think these are foxgloves. No, they aren't. Those are snapdragons. More lilies. I think these ones are purple. Poppies are about done for the season. I didn't get time to view those, and the peonies are done. We got one last clematis vine left, and an annual coneflower type thing we planted here. A lavender, yellow roses. And we have a little baby red rose bush. More ground covering plants, irises, and yellow evening primroses. I don't really know what this is here, but we got a ton more cornflowers, more alliums, and we got true tiger lilies back there. Let's try to step over this. Got a white bush here. This garden is so full. Oriental lilies, more lilies back there, little peony, and more lilies over here. Alright, now let's try to get out of here. And over yonder, we got a pot. Big branch fell from the tree last night that we're cutting up. Pot full of plants, petunias, and we're gonna get to our vegetable garden. Over here we got romaine lettuce and some potatoes growing all up in these boxes. Garlic, an upside down tomato, and another tomato. This one isn't as happy. Here we got peas growing up on a trellis. Asparagus. We got 3 asparagus plants growing. I feel like a couple of them got dug up. Peppers. These peppers are very happy. This one's already making one. It's an orange one. Yellow bell pepper, sweet pepper, big red pepper, and a bell boy pepper. I don't know what this is here, but we got spinach growing here. I don't know how well it's doing though. And then we did plant carrots, but it doesn't really seem like they're doing that well. There's only one growing. But here's where it gets better. Strawberries. These ones are perennials. I don't know about this one. Broccoli. This one here isn't making fruit yet, but this one is actually starting to make a fruit. And then we got some cauliflower, cucumber, and more tomatoes. Here we got another daylily. Lily. A bunch of hostas. They got huge. And a little big hosta. Going up to the side of the house, we have our chive patch and alliums, and we had tulips and daffodils here, waiting for them to die out to snip them. And then we have some little annuals, and then we got passion vine growing. actually not really supposed to grow around here. And then we have a sedum. And as we come over here, we have a little spot, shade spot underneath this tree, full of hostas, and we had some daffodils, but they're about done for the year. This is the first year for this garden. Hostas are doing pretty good. They'll spread out, but yeah. It's our garden, and then we have our bushes, which is about time for trimming in the annual box that we plant stuff in every year. So our garden for 2026, I'll post more updates on it later.